Can you remember the first day of high school? The nervous excitement, the fear of the unknown, the new faces? I sure do. It was a morning filled with anticipation. I recall waking up extra early, choosing my outfit carefully, and ensuring my school bag contained all the necessary items. The air was thick with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. The bus ride to school felt longer than usual, as if the minutes were stretching out, prolonging the inevitable. As I stepped off the bus, the sight of the towering school building, the chatter of students, and the scent of freshly mown grass hit me all at once. It was a sensory overload, a stark contrast from the familiar surroundings of middle school. I remember feeling like a small fish in a vast ocean, surrounded by unfamiliar faces, new teachers, and an entirely different environment. The school bell echoed through the hallways, signaling the start of a new chapter. My first class was English. I remember the teacher, Miss Roberts, welcoming us with a warm smile. She had a way of making the daunting task of high school seem less intimidating. Her enthusiasm for literature was infectious, making the classroom a haven of creativity and exploration. Lunchtime was another adventure altogether. The cafeteria was a bustling hub of activity. I remember the clatter of trays, the aroma of different foods, and the hum of conversation. It was here that I met my first high school friends, a group of individuals as nervous and excited as I was. We bonded over shared experiences, laughter, and the common goal of navigating this new world together. The rest of the day passed in a blur of classes, teachers, and new experiences. By the time the final bell rang, I felt a sense of accomplishment. I had survived my first day of high school. It was a day filled with a myriad of emotions, new encounters, and valuable lessons. That first day set the tone for the rest of my high school journey, a journey filled with laughter, learning, and a few tears. In high school, we all had our favorite subjects and teachers who left a lasting impact. For me, it was English and mathematics that truly captivated my interest. English, with its rich literature and diverse vocabulary, was a subject I thoroughly enjoyed. I savored the thrill of discovering new words and the joy of weaving them into sentences. My English teacher, Mrs. Smith, was a woman of great intellect and wit. She had a knack for making each class engaging, often interspersing lessons with anecdotes from her life. Her passion for the language was infectious, and I found myself falling in love with the subject under her guidance. Mathematics, on the other hand, was a different kind of love. It was the logic, the patterns, and the problem-solving aspect of it that intrigued me. Mr. Johnson, my math teacher, was a genius in his own right. He had an amazing ability to simplify complex equations and make them seem like child's play. His teaching methods were unique, and he always encouraged us to think outside the box. His classes were never about rote learning. Instead, they were about understanding concepts and applying them in real-life scenarios. Then there was Mrs. Davis, my biology teacher. Her classes were always filled with fascinating facts about the world around us. She had a way of explaining things that made even the most intricate biological processes easy to understand. I remember how she would bring in specimens for us to observe, making the learning experience truly immersive. These subjects and teachers were not just about disseminating knowledge, they were about sparking curiosity, fostering critical thinking, and nurturing a love for learning. They taught me to question, to explore, and to never stop learning. They showed me that education is not confined to textbooks, but it extends beyond the four walls of a classroom. These subjects and teachers shaped my high school experience and played a significant role in who I am today. They left an indelible mark on my mind, and the lessons I learned from them continue to guide me in my journey of life. High school was not just about academics, it was also about exploring interests and passions outside the classroom. Diving headfirst into the world of extracurricular activities, I found myself immersed in a variety of pursuits. Sports, clubs, arts, you name it, and I probably gave it a try. It was through these activities that I truly discovered my strengths and interests. I remember joining the basketball team. It was a thrilling experience, full of intense practices, nail-biting matches, and the sweet taste of victory. Through countless hours on the court, I learned the importance of teamwork and the true meaning of sportsmanship. Then, there was the drama club. Ah, the drama club. It was a world full of vibrant characters and compelling stories. I recall stepping onto the stage for the first time, my heart pounding in my chest, the spotlight shining down on me. I spent hours rehearsing lines, perfecting my expressions, and immersing myself in my character. The applause that followed our performances was always worth the hard work. It was here in the drama club that I discovered my love for storytelling and the power of expression. I also found a haven in the art club. Surrounded by paints, brushes, and canvases, I was free to create and express myself. Each stroke of the brush, each blend of color was a reflection of my thoughts and emotions. The art club was my sanctuary, a place where I could pour out my feelings onto a canvas and create something beautiful. And who could forget the joy of the school band? The melody of the instruments, the rhythm of the music, it was all so enthralling. I remember practicing for hours, trying to hit the right notes, and the exhilaration of performing in front of an audience. The band taught me discipline, patience, and the joy of creating something beautiful together. These activities not only enriched my high school experience, but also taught me valuable life lessons. High school, without a doubt, is a place where lifelong friendships are formed and fun memories are created. The bonds shaped and the laughter shared in those corridors and classrooms are truly unforgettable. One of my favorite stories revolves around a group of us who called ourselves the Unstoppables. We were a quirky bunch who reveled in our shared love for music and pranks. One day, we decided to organize a surprise concert for the entire school. We spent weeks rehearsing secretly, and when the day came, we took over the school assembly with our unplanned performance. The surprise on everyone's faces was priceless, and the applause that followed was the sweetest music to our ears. Another time, we embarked on a mission to decorate our favorite teacher's classroom for her birthday. We sneaked in early, adorned the room with balloons and banners, and awaited her arrival. The joy and surprise on her face when she walked in was worth all the effort. Those were the days when we learned that the simplest gestures could bring the greatest joy. Then there were the school trips, the ultimate test of friendships. I remember a trip to a nearby museum when we got lost and ended up in a place that was off limits. Instead of panicking, we used the opportunity to explore and ended up discovering a hidden garden. We spent the day there, sharing stories, jokes, and dreams. That day, we learned the true meaning of adventure and camaraderie. High school was not just about books and exams, it was about the friendships we formed, the fun we had, and the memories we created. We learned to laugh at our mistakes, to celebrate our successes, and to stand by each other in times of trouble. It was a time of discovery, of growth, and of forging bonds that would last a lifetime. These friendships and fun moments are some of the most cherished memories of my high school days. High school is not just a place for academic learning, it's a place where we learn about life. It's a stage where we grow and evolve, discovering who we are and what we want to become. Unforgettable lessons about life, love, and resilience were gained during those formative years. One of the most important lessons I learned was the value of hard work. I realized early on that effort and determination were just as crucial as talent. With each challenging assignment or difficult exam, I learned to dig deeper, push harder, and conquer my fears. Today, this lesson continues to propel me forward, reminding me that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. High school also taught me the power of friendship. Those years were filled with laughter, shared secrets, and countless memories with friends who became like family. We supported each other through heartbreaks and celebrated victories together. These experiences taught me the importance of having a strong support system and being there for others. It is a lesson